Meanwhile, deep state whistleblower, former State Department cyber expert Mike Benz is warning that they will not let Trump move back into the Oval Office, even if he wins in a landslide. Watch.
So is your sense that on, say, January 20th, if Trump does win clearly in the election, is your sense that on January 20th, Trump will be inaugurated or no?
This period between November 5th and January 6th is going to be extremely intense. If Trump wins, my sense is that you will see street paramilitary, left-wing / never Trump, right even potentially. You're going to see this sort of summer 2020 style riot force start to break out on the streets. The media is going to portray them as pro-democracy groups who are protesting the illegitimacy of the Trump Electoral College victory. So that's going to shut down the country. It's going to start terrorizing people. It's going to start preventing people from being able to communicate. You're going to see pressure put on the social media companies, extreme pressure put on by the Justice Department, put on by the advertiser networks. You're going to see this crisis response. It's going to feel like this country is, it's going to feel like the day after January 6th for 2 months if Trump does indeed win the Electoral College, in order for them to prime the pump for their extraordinary actions on January 6th.
Koholo Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and byways. Salutations also goes out to your brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn, man. The rest of the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Malak from the Diligent Soldier Camp here in Boston, Mass. And as always, I pray this lesson be edifying to the elect. The name of this one is CIA Won't Let Trump Take Office. CIA won't let Trump take office. All right, and this is what's being reported not only here in Redacted, but you know other alternative media sites hint or say the same exact thing. Because, what you have here is Esau trying to not only lead the narrative, but, it's all about him forging his birthright that he sold for a morsel of meat, man. Okay, and what's crazy is that, they really do believe that they could do that, that they could basically forge it, force the arm of the Lord to basically allow them to keep ruling, over the world for eternity, if it was up to them, right? But we know that this is not so, and man's goings are of the Lord, man, and us here starting with our apostles from GMS on down and all affiliated camps, like-minded brothers, I should say, right? As the camp I'm a part of, the Diligent Soldiers, man, we see right through, these stories, man. Okay, we know what it's about. Truly, indeed, they do want to prevent anything that will cause some type of interruption of their agenda plan, right? But it's like everything is in the Lord's watch, man. Everybody's playing their part perfectly. Okay, the NPCs and the real it's a lock. And the real characters of this movie we call life, man. Okay, and I won't make this too long. You heard what the guy was saying. They're trying everything they can to prevent this man from taking office, man. Even if it means that he wins fair and square and by a landfall, as they said. And, we know also that whether it's him or Skamala that wins, at the end of the day, the elites have their agenda and it's going to go according to what they want, how they want it to go, right? But the thing about Trump is that Trump is not in their pockets entirely. Now, left wing, right wing, same bird, man, We all know as the saying goes, that birds of a feather flock together, man. So this is Rome all over again. We believe that this man, Trumpito, could very well be Nero, okay? And I mean, it just is what it is, man. You know, if you believe in the scriptures, it paints a picture, a narrative of a story of how things are going to end up. You know, scriptures even tell you that the Lord's return will be around when Esau is in power. And Esau is in power. He's been in power for a very, very long time now. Okay? And there's nothing that could change that except for the Lord himself that gave him the power, right? So scripture says in the book of Job that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, okay? And, you know, no matter what they do, at the end of the day, the Lord is going to allow only so much that these devils can do, okay? He sets these bounds. They can't pass it point blank, okay? The first scripture I want to bring on, I won't make this too long. I just got about 3 scriptures I want to just read out real quick. The first one is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. It says, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Now, the one that he's going to set up that is profitable is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. First and foremost, man. Under him will be King David, as the prophecy says. Okay? And so on and so forth with the 144 and on down. Okay? Because there's hierarchy. Contrary to popular belief, there's hierarchy in the heavens, because that's order. And the Lord is all about balance, man. Okay? And order. Nothing chaotic. As the scripture says itself, he's not the author of confusion. So everything that's going on, even though it might be a little confusing to some that have not been doing their diligent research, right, or studying or whatever have you, that they're lost. They completely, think that, because of the power that Esau has in his hands, that there's nothing that anybody could do against the so-called white man. But that's just not so, because Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai clearly is telling you right here in the book of Sirach, man, that the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, okay? And man's goings are of the Lord, right? In the book of Proverbs, it tells you that. So there's nothing that this man could do, all right? The Lord has been showing his own power through Esau by allowing Esau to get as powerful as he is, just like he did with Pharaoh, okay, when we were in Egypt, man. All right? So the bigger they are, the harder they fall, man. Okay? And this devil and his inhabitants is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, man. Okay? There's just nothing that he could do or say or put into play that will alter that. No matter what they're doing down here, whether it be, deep state, CIA, FBI, detention centers in Palestine, or wherever they're trying to do it out there in the east, or more than 800 ones that are already established here in Babylon. At the end of the day, man, the Lord's going to have mercy on who he wants to have mercy on, and indignation on who he wants to have indignation on. So whoever ends up in these detention centers and go through severe judgments, man, that the Lord is just not dealing with them in a level of redeeming them. You know what I mean? Shortly after that, it is what it is, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, All right, who's the crafty man? Starting with Esau, Edom, and his cohorts or his cronies, his criminal friends, which are the rest of the nations also. It says he disappointed the devices, which devices goes into like your basically their plans, okay, for lack of another word. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So no matter how much they plan out, no matter how much they have contingencies, no matter how many contingencies they have, this whole thing is going to go the way Yahweh wants it to go. Okay, even if it seems like, let's say, brother, sister that's listening to this is a part of the elect, or is an elect, right? And you're out there, though it seems like the Lord is not dealing with you because you're scared or whatever. The fact that and remember His name and His Son's name is mercy, and is the Lord dealing with you, right? It'll seem like He isn't, right? Because we're in these chains of darkness, man, in these mortal bodies. So we're gonna have mortal, or go through mortal emotions, right? As they say, waves of emotions, man, and that's normal. But the important thing is to have faith in the Lord, man. Okay, and prayer is going to help a lot, man. And studying, diligently now, and listening to lessons will help you, seal your mind, through the Spirit, because there's going to be a time where the people that don't have this understanding, they're not going to be mentally stable, man. They're going to be broken, and will be caused to do things that, since they didn't take their time to think, and they was too under duress, they're going to make wrong decisions, man. Some people, but it is what it is, man. At the end of all that, the Lord is not going to allow these devils to pass a certain bound, man. No matter what kind of weapons they have, their biggest weapons is the ICBMs, and the scriptures clearly tell you that the Spirit of the Lord is going to be on them, okay, and they're going to hit with pinpoint precision, way better. It's going to be celestial precision, from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Himself, man. You know what I mean? And even though these devils got those type of weaponry, man, the Lord is going to deal with the elect, all right? As the scripture says that, I think it says something along the lines of 1,000 shall fall on your left hand and 10,000 on your right, but it would not come near you. Okay, so we have to have faith in that, and also find comfort in the times leading to that, man. Like right now, okay? I'll leave you with this last scriptures in the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." All right, these prophecies are appointed for a certain time, and in that time they will happen, they will occur. Okay, it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay, we're not lying up here. Started with the apostles on down of GMS, man. We've been fervently warning about the things to come. So there's no cloak, there's no excuses, man. All right, it's going to happen. The Lord sent His men to give these warnings, okay, as He always does, the prophets, and then He delivers on those threats, man, okay, on those prophecies. So it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry," right? Though it delays, wait for it. Though it delays, you better wait for it. You better not be that wicked servant that says, "Oh, the Lord delayeth His coming," right? You better not have that mentality, man, because before He even officially touches down, you'll probably lose your life some way, somehow. Okay? So it's important to have faith in the Lord. and know and that his prophecies, man, are faithful too, man. His vision, the visions that he has given his men are true. Okay, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. It will not tarry. So even though it seems like it's delaying, hey man, the Lord is just making other things happen around the world until that time comes, man. Okay, we got to put our faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, man. The only way to do that is by having faith and reading and studying and growing in this, man. Okay, I pray that this lesson was edifying. I know it was just a few scriptures, but I pray that the point got across, man, which is man's goings off the Lord, and this movie's going to play out just how the grand director, which is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, intends for it to happen, man, or intends to. I hope I'm using that right. In closing, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors again to the apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, being great examples to his younger brothers, man, and older brothers. Salutations to you brothers in the highways and byways, man. Keep striving, keep praying. We almost out of here, brothers. We almost out of here, man. Salutations also goes out to you brothers and few sisters that tune in to listen and learn, man. You brothers stay strong, man, and sisters, man. Keep praying, keep striving, man. Do what you must, okay, for the Lord, what he requires from you, man, whether it's prophesying, whether it's being a help, you know what I mean, to the ministry, okay, and just play your part, man, and pray and watch the Lord work, man. You know, have faith through the whole thing too, man. All right, with that I say shalom.